Welcome back to Zach Does Stuff. I'm Zach. I'm going to be doing stuff today, specifically story time. The story that I have for you today is The Exploding Whale of 1970. This is a popular enough story for The Simpsons to make an episode about it. But on the off chance that you haven't heard this story, buckle up, because it's kind of gross and it's kind of crazy. Not kind of, it is gross and crazy. On November 12th, 1970, there was a dead sperm whale that washed up on shore. This sperm whale was 45 foot long and 8 tons. In Florence, Oregon, people made some calls to the local police department. The highway patrol got wind of it, and it was their responsibility to deal with it. Now, they don't know what to do with a 45 foot, 8 ton whale. They had discussed burying it, pushing it back in, cutting it up, and somehow they landed on blowing it up. Now, this decision was with the guidance of the Navy. I really can't find anything of where the conversation came from, but that's what we're doing. We're gonna load up as much dynamite as we can underneath this whale, and it is going to eviscerate this whale. Little chunks are gonna fly everywhere. Seagulls and crabs are gonna eat it all up, and everybody's gonna live happily ever after. Now, this wasn't a small event of what happened. There was a group of people that were gathered around this whale, and when it came time to set the dynamite, the bystanders were pushed back into the dunes about 125 feet away from the whale. That's not very far.
All right, back up, everybody. Oh, but not too much. You are definitely going to want to see this.
They pack a shitload of dynamite underneath this whale. And, well, here's what happened. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but that was a giant explosion. Did the plan work, though? No, it didn't. It sent massive chunks and heavy chunks of this whale hundreds of feet into the air, and what goes up must come down. There were chunks of whale that hit parked cars and completely totaled them. Every bystander was covered in blubber. And I think the worst part of it is that the whale carcass was still on the beach. Like, half of it was still there while a bulldozer's like pushing it around. Thankfully, the only thing that took a hit and was severely damaged was a car. Nobody was hurt. They were just kind of showered in blubber and gross whale particle, but it's still a really funny failure. This was so popular that residents of Florence voted to name their new park on Stanislaus River Exploding Whale National Park. And now, when a whale washes up on shore, they bury the carcass. They learn from their mistakes, at least. And residents of Oregon continue to celebrate November 12th as Exploding Whale Day. Alright guys, hopefully you like story time. I might pack multiple stories into the next story time, but we'll see. Thanks for watching and take care.